Hey boys, welcome back to some Glenn Maxwell career mode on Ashes Cricket here, and it's been a little bit since I've made and also put up a little Maxwell career mode video, which is annoying because I really have enjoyed the start of this series because, you know, for one, we're not stuck in like club cricket and stuff, but also getting to see the new animations, because obviously Maxwell, he was motion captured to a T. Like his bowling especially is like, it's so good, and his batting is very nice. And obviously my career mode player, it's got the Steve Smith animation, well, most of them anyway, and then we got Maxwell here. But it's good to play with also a good player as well. But yeah, just finding the time, it's always a hard balance because I want to put up the Rugby League Live 4 videos. Obviously got a couple now for Ashes Cricket. It's tough to find the time, but you know, this is where, you know, today and probably tomorrow I've got a good couple of days to really, you know, crank out some videos, get some recording done, and that's how I work pretty much. You know, I'm pretty busy, and then I get a couple of days where I just jam pack. So yeah, I enjoy it though. I do enjoy it a lot, and that's why I continue to do it really. But we come in here, we've honestly, it's been you know, back to the actual career mode, like, it's been a good start, personally. You know, as an all-rounder as well, because, I mean, we bowled pretty well, got a couple of nice wickets. Batting has been, I mean, we've looked excellent. we've looked so good at the crease, but probably fairly typical of Glenn Maxwell. Just gets out to some silly shots, he gets a really nice start, and then we sort of just squander it. So, coming here against Tasmania, and just a beautiful cover drive. We've played a couple of nice ones already, but that one just opening the face slightly, getting it through that gap. As just gonna sneak a single there. I was actually looking to push for 2, but probably would have been a bit risky. Maxwell, it's nice having someone quick. You see this? Oh, okay, this is actually really funny because a free hit, right? But the game sort of glitches out because if you simulate, the next shot is still a free hit, which is good. Like, I'm not complaining. It's a good thing. We do get a free hit here, but we are going to stuff it up. We do get the 1 run. Actually, we're gonna push for 2. A bit risky, but very good running. It is like, I guess a bit of a bug because every time you get a free hit, I think we'll see it again here. Another huge noe there, but actually, I don't think we'll see it. I don't think I had to simulate. But if there's a free hit and you run the single, and then if you if you're only controlling one player, obviously, and you simulate, the next ball you face will still be a free hit, which is very, very nice. Like I said, it's obviously a bug in the game, but I'm not complaining. It's not something that they need to quickly address. I think I like it quite a bit because you get to capitalize on the free hits, but that's just a little thing I picked up on, and I do like it. I do like it being in the game like that. It's very, very nice. But yeah, good a great platform here. Aaron Finch is going very nicely, 46. And the Tigers, I can't remember. I think their team, like, I mentioned this before, how I like re-downloaded all the domestic sides. And I think the Tasmania here, obviously not completely perfect, like they are definitely missing some players and stuff, but it's got a few of their players. They're probably the one domestic team that I think was missing like the most, but yeah, you know, that's just what you've sort of got to expect. You know, these guys in the community are the ones, you know, taking their time to actually do all the work. Is Cameron Boyce, the leggy here. I'm pretty sure that that is a beautiful shot. That's a sweep shot. That is fantastic. We have lost another wicket though. Travis Dean is now out to the creases. James Faulkner, another proper player, I guess, as we always run ourselves out right there. Poor. It was a good shot, but just a little too eager. But Cameron Boyce, did he? Like, I'm sure he played for the Bulls, didn't he? Like, he's a Queenslander, right? Did he just move to Tasmania? Honestly, like a lot of like where players play in the domestic Australian cricket, like I don't follow the Australian domestic season too closely. Obviously the Big Bash I do, and I guess like lately I've been keeping more up to date with like the Sheffield Shield stuff, but yeah, a lot of times that sort of like slips past me when players like transfer and stuff. because, yeah, I mean, there's usually like internationals on, or yeah, just other stuff going on. So a lot of players, if they move and stuff, I'm not entirely sure. But another great start here from Maxwell. That is a beautiful shot. They had a sort of a wideish mid-on the boundary, but we have just nailed this one straight past Faulkner and beat the fielder as well. So we move on to 48 now off 36, which is nice. I mean, it's obviously still pretty quick, but it's not like, it's not going to like 200 strike rate or something silly like that, which yeah, obviously it's good hitting a lot of sixes and stuff, but I do like constructing an innings as well, as that is going to bring up our half century. Just Faulkner, you know, not the quickest bowler, and he's getting his length wrong. He's a little too full, a little too straight, and just a beautifully worked 50. So 52 now, and I mean there's still 25 overs left to bat. We've got a mountain of time, and again the glorious cover drive. They've you know, it's still like a fairly attacking field, I guess. You know, you'd probably expect a little bit more defensive by this stage, but they got that sort of shortish cover. They got a couple of slips, like looks like a fly slip or something, and a little strange, but yeah, you know, you would expect the field to get a little bit more defensive in a second here, as myself and Dean look to put on a little bit of a partnership, as a little bit of a reverse sweep there. There was like no one back, like from like point to third man, so a fairly, you know, still a risky shot, but even if we got a little top edge or skied it, it was pretty safe either way. So yeah, moving on to 59 here, and again we just you know, that is almost like a free shot, free six, just full. I'm pretty sure that was a full toss, wide of off stump, and yeah, we probably could have hit more of a conventional square drive, but you know, the reverse slog sweep is always a handy shot to bring out at this stage. So 65 now, make that 66, and this is sort of where the time where we you know, lose our head a little bit and squander a great opportunity. Hopefully we can actually what can I say? oh man, I forgot. I didn't plan it to be that well timed, honestly. I really didn't plan it to be that well timed, because it's been a while since I actually made this game, and yeah, I remember this. I remember it now, because as soon as he bowled, like, I was going to charge the ball, but then as soon as he bowled it, I saw how wide it was, and I was like, how do I stop the charge? But I couldn't stop. I tried to do it as early as I could and potentially get back, but he bowled it so wide, I couldn't hit it, and I got stumped 60 odd. Again, we get ourselves out. Just, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't even like a silly shot. It was more just, you know, it's pretty good bowling is right there. That's pretty good bowling. George Bailey, definitely the danger man for Tasmania. What a ripping delivery this is. He's, you know, he's played with a straight bat. It's not a terrible shot, but it's just a good ball. It's just a ripping ball. He sort of played he's obviously played inside the line, but what a delivery. Was that our first ball as well? The first ball wicket. So, I mean, like I said, we're not going on to get those big hundreds, but we're contributing really well as an all-round effort, which is good. As also Ben McDermott, who is a very exciting young player. I remember his debut, like T20 season. Like, it might not have been his debut, but that 100 he got in the Big Bash last year, that was, man, he can hit the ball. But obviously they're in a little bit of strife here, Tasmania. We got a huge score. What did we actually get? If we can have a look here as the power play starts, they need 239 still, so it's a big total. The required run rate, I mean, they're sort of, the run rate is sort of on par, but you know, 3 wickets in the 16th over here. It's looking a little rough for them. They still got, you know, got Faulkner to come in, and I don't know who else. Like, I didn't really see their lineup there, but that one just skews off a thickish outside edge and races away for 4. So into our second over here, a little bit expensive, but picking out that first wicket up first ball was very nice. It was not expected. As another wicket has fallen, it is Ben McDermott, the young player. That one is chipped up, and what a screamer! Who is that? What a catch taken by Travis Dean. Look at this is, oh man, when I bowled this, I was trying to move Maxwell because I'm like, no one's going to get to this, but then all of a sudden, out of left field, Travis Dean, the full length dive, and that looked really nice. I mean, a lot of times the catching looks a little funny, but that just was a good catch, and we win by 85 runs, a very big win. Stoiner's man of the match. He got 48, he got 4 wickets. As you see there, no one got a big 100, but we all got like 60s, 50s. Just a good team effort. Hopefully guys are enjoying the Maxwell career mode. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you in the next one.